All right, freaking. I just noticed like some of his mannerisms and such, and this guy like he freaking. This is like what the Paul kids are gonna grow up to be like, if the Cuomo brothers were freaking millennials, they'd be the Paul kids. But I'm just trying to pick up like what the hell, because this guy likes to make himself seem really important. You're gonna see something come from the right of the screen, someone like do something there, and then someone's gonna pass him a note a little bit in here on the left, and so it's like he's surrounded, like he's got his posse, because he needs to have that comfort or that distraction, or like I said, let's just go through this.
Governor, your next question comes from Ryan Terranelli of the New York Law Journal. Ryan, your mic is open.
Great, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. So yesterday, your
Notice how he's getting his notes together and everything like that too. He's very casual.
personal attorney, Rita Glavin, suggested that she had information that would call into question Charlotte Bennett's credibility. She did not specify what that information was or provide any evidence. Ms. Bennett's attorney says that might raise the level of post.
See that cup come from the right? And then was that a sign? Like, see that elbow in there? Getting in the shot?
Ms. Bennett's attorney says that might raise the level of post-employment retaliation. What do you make of that? And why do you think it's appropriate for your attorney to make those remarks without providing significant evidence to back up the claim?
And then he gets a note from the left. Very interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to get into Albany politics, which is what has been going on for the past few months. This is about a storm briefing to save lives of New Yorkers. But you're the Law Journal. If you think justice is to accept a complaint from a person without investigation, and without credibility determinations, and without looking at past actions of that person.
See how he's just freaking being very freaking careful with everything he's saying? And his mannerisms are that of a judge. That's pretty much like what I'm seeing here. The thing is, like, there's something out. Like, he's being very careful. He's walking on thin ice here, because freaking. But he's discrediting the Attorney General.
Then you don't know what the justice system is. You've never been in a situation where you just reiterate complaints.
And wait.
Know what the justice determination.
Okay. He's talking about the justice system. Oh, now it's broken. Now it's broken. Oh, no, it's been working fine. Just fine. No, but in this particular case, the justice system is broken.
And without looking at past actions of that person, then you don't know what the justice system is. You've never been in a situation.
And he keeps on saying you, like directing things towards you. Like his grant for a governor, and that's personal. He speaks like a fucking buffoon. He's a freaking jerk off.
Where you just reiterate complaints. And you don't investigate them, and you don't say whether or not the law even applies to them. That's not justice. That's a bulletin board.
So now the justice system is broken. Like, seriously. That's you're fucking pitiful, dude.
Posting complaints. Justice is, I hear the complaint. We welcome everyone to come forward, and that takes courage and that takes bravery. But we need to know the facts, right?
What about you? Now it's we? Like, we're not in this together. You kept on pointing things out on me. I don't know. Because you kept on saying you.
I can make a complaint about you today. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. But that's why they do investigations.
No, they don't do investigations because I did get investigated when someone said you and called me a terrorist. Tila Foxworth, you cunt.
New Yorkers, please take this storm seriously. I know it's true, maybe it's not true. But that's why they do investigations.
Alright, let's just go back a second because just watch this. Just watch how he freaking steps up and changes gears. And yeah, this is where I got to before. So anyway.
Justice is, I hear the complaint. We welcome everyone to come forward, and that takes courage and that takes bravery. But we need to know the facts, right? I can make a complaint about you today. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. But that's why they do investigations. New Yorkers, please take this storm seriously.
Just like that. Just like that. He just moves on. And he's a fucking creep. See, look at him. He didn't provide anything substantial. I have no trust. And look at him like he's freaking... He feels like a real fucking goon right now. Because he looks like a goon. Just like his fucking brother. Fucking they're goons.
I know it's short notice. Think Superstorm Sandy. That was a Category 1. This is a Category 1. Hopefully, we don't come anywhere near the damage of Superstorm Sandy. But we do not know. And as I sit here today, I cannot tell you, and none of the experts can tell you, whether or not the damage is going to be less or more than Superstorm Sandy. It depends on how fast the storm moves and where it goes. And we will be working around the clock, and we'll do everything we need to do to be prepared. As I said, this team has done this numerous times. We have more equipment than ever before. We have more personnel than ever before.
See, freaking, it gets asked freaking a question, and you know what? It was like I said, like this is all fucking a stage. It's all theater, you know. And he's trying to posture up
Than ever before, but I can't substitute for intelligent action by New Yorkers, and I understand the instinct of we're going to shelter in place. Maybe the weather forecast is wrong. I don't want to leave my home. I can't tell you how many people I have in the middle of a storm helped out of a house.
Look at that. I mean, it's like two different people. Well, it's the same person, but this guy's a fucking creep, and he's ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself. And now he's just, trying to give himself affirmations. Like, I can't remember the first part of that. He's just, basically giving himself hugs right now because he's so uncomfortable and he's embarrassed. And he better be getting impeached.
Carrying everything on their back through floodwaters, with their children, putting them into boats in dangerous situations. And people saying to me, I should have left yesterday. I should have left yesterday. Please.
You should have left freaking years ago, but freaking yesterday, hey, that's just fine with me.
Please don't make that mistake. We'll update you constantly. And if there is a change and there's no rational causality to you leaving your house, I will tell you that.
Because you have the power. You want to just hold on to every last little bit of it before you go. And what are you going to do? You're not my fucking savior. You've killed a lot of people. You're not a good guy. You're fucking simply not a good guy.
But we know what happened in the Catskills. We know what happened in the Hudson Valley. We know what happened in Long Island. We know what happened in the low-lying areas in Queens and in the Rockaways.
Friggin', let's just...
We've seen this movie. We don't need to see it again. Please act responsibly. Thank you very much.
What a fucking douchebag. Like, this guy needs to fucking go. And he better not be able to go in for office. He needs to be impeached. I mean, if they're going to impeach... They tried impeaching Trump before he left... well, even though he was leaving office. And... Well, because they didn't want him to run again. Well, we don't want Cuomo to run again, so impeach him. And because there's actually something... obviously the situation is bad enough to where you're resigning. If you're an innocent man, then, freaking... Oh, shit. No. You're fucking guilty. You're a schmuck. Fuck you, Cuomo.